Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
There are many men in this room at the conclusion of last year that said to yourself, maybe you even shared it openly, that next year will be different. Next year is here. The time is now. All of the running, all of the weights, all of the hitting, all of that was for this moment. The time is now. And don't anyone in this room underestimate this moment. When I walked in, there was 100,000 people out in the stadium. You got every reporter, every TV crew, everywhere. They set this game on a national holiday. It's on national TV. Everybody stayed home from work to watch you. And when things like that go on, that brings about pressure. Big moments, they bring about pressure. And pressure does one or two things to people. I pointed to the Florida State locker room and I said, for the good, it makes them fold. But for us, the great, it makes us focus. So when you walk out here and you see these 100,000 people and they'll be yelling at you, don't worry, you focus. When you go out on this field and everybody's running around and things aren't going your way, and it will happen because it happens in every game and it has happened to everybody, that's all right, you focus. But when you turn that thing around and it's going your way and you got that point where you need to put a team away, that's pressure. But you focus and you get it done. Right here in this locker room, right out on that field, we were down 19-3. 19-3. I looked around this locker room and I said to everybody then, there's only one way we get out of it. There's only one way we get out of this, and the way we get out of it is each man has to make a promise, one to another. I will get my job done. And all my years of winning championships, the one common thread that was woven through each of those teams was a promise made, one man to another. I will get my job done. Can you guys promise that to each other? Can you go out here and get your job done? Because that day, we walked out on this field and we made history. And today, you get to write your history. And don't you let any man get in the way of you writing your history.
Yeah!
What up? We got a full house today.
Everybody is in the building. Everybody. What up, though? What up, though?
Full house.
Right?
Dream Team is in the
Dream
house.
Team is in the house. It is a football Friday.
Yes, we're here. Dream Team is here.
Yeah, okay, Vince. You know you're here, Bob. I feel you.
Hey, JT, look over my left shoulder, baby.
Let me see it.
Can you see it?
I see it, man.
I know you's in Chapel Hill, baby, but everybody wants to be part of the orange and green. But everybody can't get in.
Maybe this year. Maybe this year.
Out strong with his
That Michael Irvin speech. Oh man, that makes me want to run through the wall.
His name is Mike.
Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike. You don't understand, man. When you hear that with the Phil Collins underneath, you know, the Miami Vice, and you think of Florida State, Miami, nothing is bigger in South Florida. Nothing is bigger than this game this weekend. The records don't matter. It don't matter that we're number 3 in the nation. They're number whatever. This is a rivalry.
Before I speak, I want to pay homage to. We got
it up to number 2.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna give Jordan respect because in Tobacco Road.
Come on now.
And the basketball, when we get to the hoop.
Yes, sir.
We can say this. The ACC and basketball and football have 2 of the greatest rivalries
ever.
Yeah, the Duke, North Carolina is off the chain for basketball.
Right.
And the Florida State, Miami. That was the only thing Michigan, Ohio State could kind of get there because they've been doing it longer. But when Florida State and Miami are on top of their game,
it's nasty.
Nothing better than football. Same thing in Duke and basketball. When Duke and North Carolina are on top of their basketball game, nothing better. But back to Football Friday, Jeff. Take it, baby. Take it.
Man. What do you think is the biggest rivalry in collegiate sports? The biggest.
The biggest?
Just football?
Yeah.
It's Michigan, Ohio State. It's Michigan, Ohio State. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I think I gotta agree. Michigan, Ohio State.
So the Iron Bowl is not up there.
Nah,
I would say close second is the Iron Bowl, and honestly, I don't know. There's a lot of good rivalries out there. There's a lot of good rivalries. I mean, Georgia and Georgia Tech has been popping the past half decade. It's been close games the past 5 years.
But there's a lot of good rivalries out there, but it depends on where you live.
Right.
Where you live is going to decide which one is really the top for you.
Yeah.
I still think Michigan, Ohio State.
There's some that are just naturally, yes, everybody knows. But then there's the ones that just slide in there, like I said, that's to your area. That's local.
They're regional. That's why we have this beautiful lady on for the 3 of us. And she brings this data. Regionally, there are such amazing regional conflicts like Yale, Harvard, Georgia Tech, regional Oklahoma, Texas, regional USC, UCLA, regionally. But when you want to go national, Jeff Fox, I think it was your question.
Yes.
The Michigan Ohio State game, football, because it has stood the test of time. Other ones have kind of broken up, but the reason why that one is so national is because both teams have been very, very good football teams, better part of 30, 35, 40 years. I mean, not a lot of dips in either program. And usually that game, it means something. The Florida State Miami did have it for about, and Jordan, we had it for about 15 years. That game was the deciding national champion.
But like over all time, I gotta go with the Michigan Ohio State.
Oh, Michigan Ohio State. Yeah.
It's just you're right. You just can't compare.
It is.
It's pretty incomparable.
Yeah. And I mean, Ohio State.
Everybody knows too. Everybody knows they hate each other. They hate each other.
Just
like they hate each other.
Yeah, but what is the Iron Bowl? Is that Auburn, Alabama?
Auburn, Alabama, very regional.
Auburn, Alabama.
Regional.
Everybody knows that too, but it's like
it's not Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah,
I live in Detroit, and when that game gets played, how about this? There's an amusement park in Ohio people like to go to, and you have trouble driving to Ohio sometimes with Michigan plates. You do, and they refer to us as Michigan is referred to the school up north. They won't even call them by the name.
Right.
So if you don't win that game in that rivalry, you get fired.
Yes, sir. You could be 10-2 every year, but if you lose Ohio State 4 or 5 years in a row, Jeff Fox, you be looking for a gig.
Right, but Ryan Day hasn't beat Michigan. He
Ooh,
hasn't beat Michigan in a long time.
Jordan, the heat was on him last year after they lost that game to Michigan.
And that's all. You got probably the best offense in the country.
Oh my gosh!
And you play a whole different game. You play a whole different ball game. I mean, honestly, it's reminding me what the Ravens are doing right now. But that'll be a later discussion. But you haven't beat Michigan in almost half a decade.
Jordan, if this was Jeff, check this out. Right. If that Michigan-Ohio State game would happen last year, with Ohio State being really good, if that game was 15 years ago, with the BCS just having 2 teams, and they had knocked Ohio State out, Ryan Day would be unemployed.
Yeah.
What?
He would. The playoffs saved him. He'd been gone 15 years ago. Gone.
And you see
gone.
The legendary names, the legendary coaches. You know, I remember Woody Hayes. You guys remember Woody Hayes running on the field? Was that in the in one of those rivalry games, or was that in?
That was Bobby. Bobby ran on the field because he thought Florida State made the field goal against us, and it was wide right. He was like, "No."
Yeah. I mean, all those.
Would he punch somebody? Would he punch somebody?
Oh, that's it. Would he punch somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking in historical terms because
him and Bo
of the magnitude of this game this weekend. Like in South Florida, there's parties everywhere. Watch parties everywhere. We can't go up there, but if we could take the city of Miami to Tallahassee, we would, because that's how big this game is. I spent a lot of this week with Miami Hurricane players, with legendary boosters, and this is it, man. This is like the Super Bowl of South Florida. Seriously, that's how big this game is, and it doesn't matter, Fitz and Jordan and Jenny. It doesn't matter what the records are. Florida State forgot about last week. Actually, they were looking forward to this week. That's why they probably got their ass kicked last week. Because they should have been focused on Virginia.
They were locked in.
They were talking about Miami last week. No, Miami's this week. You had to play Virginia last week, and they rushed the field on you. So
we about to spank that. Hey, look.
They're gonna try to make up for it today. I mean, this weekend, and they're going up against a bully in the Miami Hurricanes. They're going up against a bully because the Canes have the ultimate team, a team of big boys. But Florida State is big too. They just got a bit ahead of themselves.
Yeah, there's a gentleman wearing a Pure shirt, sweater, in the bottom right quadrant.
Oh,
He knows about an offensive line, a dominant offensive line.
Yeah.
That travels Jeff Fox, Jenny Jones. I know Florida State talking all that, got the chest out. But when Jordan is with his dogs on the offensive line, and when they had Javante and the other bad dude running back, Jordan, it's like a quiet confidence that they have. They don't say a lot. They say, y'all just keep bumping your gums. When we keep running this thing down your throat in the third and fourth quarter, Jeff, trust me, Jordan knows all that bravado stuff that Florida State got.
It turns into,
man, look.
It turns into, what are you doing? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Running game with big fellas like Jordan, Jenny, big guys like him. When that team they had a few years ago in North Carolina could run that ball, they come to your home place and they just make you have to tackle those running backs 45, 50 times. And Jordan, this is what I told Jeff on last show. It's a lot of 7-on-7 football going on, Jenny. A lot of these young guys are not built to tackle 50 times, 55. They just don't do it.
No.
That is why it's hard to play the service academies and physical football teams that like to run the ball. I know it's not pretty to our audience. It's a substance. It's not style. Florida State has like the style stuff. This stuff that Miami does is bludgeoning. And I told Jeff this, Jordan, Jenny, it's a prize fight. Look at the 9th round. That's when prize fights are won.
Right.
Damn.
Running teams, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I agree. And Florida State, I mean, it just, they let Virginia, who honestly doesn't have that huge of an offensive line or defensive line, but they did what you said. They stopped the yapping. They played football. That's all you have to do for 4 quarters is play football. You get 15 minutes a quarter to show that you're going to be out there. And you honestly, like I used to sometimes I would count my drives because there'd be times we would only see 8 drives a game. There would be times we'd have to see 16 drives a game. So those offensive linemen they looked hungry. They looked like they wanted to get out there and they wanted to beat up on Florida State. Oh my gosh, the fans. Good God, you put one of those fans in a helmet. I don't know what was going to happen. It looked like everybody out there was ready to play football and beat Florida State. Florida State just didn't look focused. They looked ready for Miami. I was saying earlier. They were looking on to the next week. That's all they were doing.
That's how intense this rivalry is. Like it's really, really intense. And I would ask each one of you, what are your thoughts on keys to the game? I think I think Miami has to protect Carson Beck at all costs, keep him comfortable back there. And
that's all. That's like a given, though. Ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. It is a given, but it's protect him against Florida State's defensive line. Now, I'm not saying that they're great, but in order for them to have a chance to win this game, they're going to have to bring the heat when it comes to Carson Beck. And I don't know if they can with that massive O-line that the Canes have, but we've seen it. I mean, the Gators, I gave them props, man. The Gators fought. But as Fitz told me earlier, the body blows. The body blows got to them. By the third quarter,
ding, ding.
Yeah.
I think a major key for Miami to just run over Florida State this week is to run the ball. Yeah, I know that's an offensive lineman saying that. I know plenty of people are screaming that through the TV. Protecting Carson Wentz is absolutely a given. Or not Carson Wentz. Carson Beck is absolutely a given. It's absolutely a given. But running the ball, we've seen these teams, when they get in these hype type of games, try to do too much. Especially when it comes to that first half. You see a lot of teams doing a little extra. You think of the Florida LSU game this a couple weeks ago. It just felt like the first half was meant to settle both teams down to actually go play football. And that's I think we're going to see a lot of similar stuff this week, but I think in the second half what's going to determine the game is who's going to run the ball the best. Who's going to put 5 on 5 and move a pile.
I have a question for you and Fitz up there in the left corner and you down here in the bottom right. How do you calm yourself down so that you can stay in the moment of this game, because you try to block it out, but I know you've heard all of the noise throughout the week about the rivalry. So how do you bring it back down and calm yourself down and try to stay in the moment and make sure that you play your game, and don't try to don't try to overdo it, but just do your job. Don't try to overdo your job. Just do your job without missing, don't miss your assignments. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to put it all on your back. How do you bring yourself down?
I got my answer, Fizz. You can go ahead first.
No, you go first, bro.
I love the question, and I love that you think about it needs to be a game day type of decision, a game day type of feel. When it comes to that, it's not. All that is preparation in the week. You if you're walking in with butterflies, you're gonna have butterflies. There's nothing that's gonna change from that. There's nothing that if you walk in thinking you're gonna make a mistake and let me not do too much or let me calm myself down. If the ball's being kicked off and that's what you're feeling, something's gonna happen. It's football. Like, mistakes are gonna happen. Football's a reactionary game. You have to react off of whatever action is displayed, whether that's good or bad.
Right.
The preparation that you put in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's where you figure out, how do I calm myself down? Whether it's your offensive coordinator going into his offensive line room and saying, what's y'all's 5 best plays? What do y'all want to run? We heard that plenty of times. And I mean, we had a field day when it was the big games, when we were playing the number 1 team in the country with Clemson, when we had to go to Notre Dame and play them. We got asked, what are the plays y'all want to run? That does nothing but put trust in not only yourself but each other, and that is what I think calms people down, is the preparation beforehand, not kickoff. All right, let me take a deep breath. No, you had 6 days to do that. You had 6 days to do that. It's time to get your feet running.
That is a unique perspective, Jenny. Great question.
Great question.
Yeah,
it is. Jenny, I know you gave me a little bit.
You know what?
The prep work is vital and critical. The other piece too, Jenny, when you get out there and you hit, just the butterflies are there to the first couple of hits. And when you get out there, Jordan, you line across the line, Jenny, and you hit the other guy a couple times, you're back. Then you're just playing the game. It's the hype, all that hype, the cameras and everything. You kind of see it at first, but once you get on the field, Jenny, and a couple of those hits, and then you're looking across the line at the guy, and Jordan knows this, Jeff. You can feel the other guy across the line knowing that he ain't feeling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look in his eyes. You hit him a couple times, and you like, he don't want none of this smoke.
They start looking.
He don't want this smoke. No.
They start looking like this before the snap. They start looking at you. It's over. It's over.
You know, and Jeff, they might start. How about this, Jenny? This is what they do, Jeff. Jordan knows this is the truth. Ref, did you see what number 74 did to me? I got you now. You crying to the ref.
I was playing.
Yeah.
I got you. When you hear him crying, he's holding me. He's it. Jordan knows when you start crying to the official that he's hitting me a little bit after the whistle. He's grabbing, pinching. That's what we want. When we see you go to the official, Jenny, that's what we say. I got you.
I got you now.
Right.
I got you now. Wow.
Jordan, tell me if I'm lying, Jordan. If your opponent starts saying, he went to the official. He thinks I'm playing too rough.
And then coach waves him off the field. And you're like, go get a break. Go get a break.
We were robbed of a possible top 10 matchup in this.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't, Jeff. We weren't robbed. They choked. They went down there and they didn't handle their business.
They didn't.
So no one was robbed.
Well,
no one. Let's take that word out. They were not. We weren't robbed.
We wanted to see a top 10 matchup.
They should have handled their business.
That nostalgic feeling of Miami, Florida State. That's the only thing missing is that top 10 matchup. But the rivalry still feels the same because it's Miami, Florida State. The hatred is still there. The guys know each other.
Right.
Can I?
They know each other.
Can I raise my
speed
hand on
is
this?
the same on both sides of the ball. They're both fast because they grew up playing Pop Warner together. Ed.
Jeff, Jenny, Jordan, the old Florida State, the Dogs, they would have run over Virginia. They say Virginia is in our way to play Miami.
Yeah.
They would have handled business, Jeff, in the second quarter.
You are so mean, Fitz.
I'm trying to tell you how Florida State used to have dogs. They would have run roughshod over Virginia, getting ready, because their thing would be like, hey, look, we got to get out of this game in the first half. We don't want Charlie Ward getting, we're just going to play a half. Jordan start, Jeff, then all the young guys are going to play the second half. That's the game against Virginia, Jeff and Jenny. Jordan knows this. That's a stat game.
It's it's one of two things. It's a stat game or it's a trap game.
But you really good. Virginia don't trap you. You beat their brakes off.
That's true.
And you're on the sideline thinking about next week.
The thing is, Virginia trapped us a couple of times. I don't think we won a game in Virginia, which is sad to say because all of our teams should have beat up on Virginia. All of our teams should have beat up on Virginia, but we only beat them at home. Going to Virginia, I don't know what it was. But like you said, it's either a stat game or a trap game. Because at home, we were setting records. We were putting up 800-900 yards of offense, 50-60 points every time they came to Chapel Hill. Every time we went to Virginia, it was some close-knit game where we're playing to their level. We're playing to their level. And that's what he's saying. When you have dogs, why play to that level?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
And we're up against the break, but just think about these names: Derek Brooks, Marvin Jones, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Michael Irvin, Peter Warwick. All right, like this legendary names.
Buck, Deion Sanders, Michael. Man, come on, man.
Legendary names, the very best in the history of college football. Yeah. That's what you're gonna have in this series, and it continues tomorrow. Up there at what is called Doak Campbell.
No, it's called Miami Hurricane Stadium.
Hey man, we'll be back, man. Getting ready for the big game, Canes and Knowles. We're gonna get you ready for it.
Or is it called Choke Campbell?
Yeah.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no. Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it. I put my heart in this dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Lick It. Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Lick It. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
With all due respect to the Sky High ratings on Monday, a lot of people were probably unaware that Rex Ryan ripped him, and he's responding to Rex Ryan. So people see this clip and they say, what is this guy doing here, without realizing the actual context to it. And now that we do even realize the context, here we are. We're 10 minutes into the show, and we're talking more about Shedeur Sanders than Dillon Gabriel, who's going up against the Minnesota Vikings, and Brian Flores, the defensive coordinator in Minnesota, in London on Sunday in what amounts to a very big game for the Browns and the Vikings on Sunday.
And a kid who threw for.
Oh, we're back at it again.
Mm-hmm.
We're back at it again. It never seems to die. The story that just won't die. The only third-string quarterback in the history of football that's ever been talked about is Shedeur Sanders.
This is crazy.
The only third-string quarterback in the history of the NFL that I've ever requested a jersey from is Shedeur Sanders. Like, it won't go away. It won't die.
Even when he doesn't say anything, he's saying something.
That was the most hilarious impact. Yeah.
Look at your girl.
Like, what?
Represent. What were your thoughts, guys?
I'm waiting on my new gear, but I'll wear this for now. Yeah. Hilarious. I'm like,
go ahead, Jordan. Tell us, Jordan, what you think, Jordan.
It's NFL reality TV.
It's
NFL reality TV.
Nice, but you got to get you some.
Stop it.
Some real.
You guys stay on topic.
You can bust that out in December when basketball season starts. But right now, it's football.
I hear you. We got Clemson this week. I'm worried.
Y'all might take them.
What were we talking about? Shedeur?
Yeah.
Yes. Before you guys so rudely interrupted.
No, he did it. He did it. That is the.
Say what?
Let me address it first.
We talking about Shedeur. Y'all talking about the camp.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Jeff, I'm going to answer first, then Jordan. Jeff,
Yes.
what I have watched this whole scenario play out, we watched it with the draft on through there. The fact that they keep talking about a 6th-round pick, 5th-round pick, and it tells me everything. They know he's not a 5th-round pick. They know he's a capable player. And what they're doing to me, Jenny, is what I'm watching. They keep picking at that kid because he's Deion's son. They know he's good, but like, we got you. And that, to me, also, they're trying to break him. They're trying to break him mentally.
Yep.
And because, Jeff, to your point, why the third? What do we all? Let's go back. Can any of us think of another third-string quarterback got this much attention? Third string, who's never played, who's never started an NFL game, never started.
No.
That even answers all of these questions that he gets. You know, it's like they beeline straight to Shedeur. It's a beeline straight to Shedeur. And as journalists, you know, me and Jeff, we've been in the locker room, and I mean, you guys know too, because you see how the journalists, how they flow when they're in the locker room.
Yeah.
You're not going to the third string players.
No.
You're going to the starters. You know, and if the starter goes down and then, you know, next man up, you're going to him because he's played. But you are not going to, like you said, the third string quarterback.
No.
You're not.
Yeah, this I've heard lots of people on this topic this week, and some people kept it real. This is not about football, man.
No.
Everybody knows that Shedeur Sanders is not a 3rd-round pick. Everybody knows he should have been the number 1 pick. Everybody knows that they're trying to break him.
Mm-hmm.
This is buck breaking. If you understand the term, then you know exactly what this is. They're trying to break him. And Deion and Shedeur are being very defiant.
Hatred.
This goes way beyond football. This is not about football.
No, hatred, an intense, negative, emotional response towards certain people, things or ideas usually related to opposition towards something. Hatred is often associated with intense feelings of anger, contempt, and disgust.
Yep.
The attention to him is not sensible. You know what I'm saying? So what is it if it's not objective? Because you can't say that he's played and messed up there. But why is the hatred toward him?
Right.
It's a feeling about who he is, who his father is, and him trying to control the draft or the narrative. And they say, no, we're doing the narrative. They've been punishing him since the draft. And Jordan, they will keep punishing him.
I'm sick of it.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It is.
I am sick of it. Seriously, because
they want us to fall.
Much hatred for Deion Sanders.
Yes.
I mean, one of the greatest players ever in sports history. Period. Just because he was brash and flashy and great, he played in 2 sports.
Yep.
He won championships in 2 sports. He has a World Series ring and a Super Bowl ring.
And his multimillionaire son,
yeah,
who looks like him, acts like him, who's brash, knows he's good. They don't.
This has to stop.
It's not, Jeff. It's not going to stop.
This will keep happening. It'll keep happening, and it's horrible until the people in power are not in power anymore.
Let me ask you guys a question. If Arch Manning is talked about the way he's talked about, and he's expected to be a first-round pick, like, do you think this would ever happen to Arch Manning? What's happening to Shedeur Sanders?
No.
Never.
If he
didn't happen to John Elway, it didn't happen to John Elway.
Right. Even if it did, there'd be a whole different type of support system in place for that. And I think we all know that. But like it's
not going to happen, Jordan.
Yeah.
No. The Mannings will say, "Hey, Jacksonville stinks. Cleveland stinks."
It'll be a mental. I feel like it'd be a mental health thing, and mental health isn't a joke at all. But they would. I feel like I could see that being spun that way. Not to say that would ever happen, but if Arch was put in the same light as Shedeur, I could see him folding under that pressure, and it'd be taken as, "Oh, y'all got to leave the kid alone." Whereas it's people are trying to treat Shedeur like he's a 10-year vet who still hasn't seen a down of football, and that's not the case.
Exactly.
Didn't he play?
Like Rodney just said it. They're talking about Shedeur when they should be talking about Dylan Gabriel.
Correct.
Because he's the one starting.
But
ooh, are you ready for this, folks?
Question or assessment too. Why is it not the coach and the people that control the media not handling that? Because on a good day, they will tell you, okay, this player's not talking. Next, this player's not talking. He's not available. He's not available for comment. So set up is what it is. It's a setup.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You giving it to me?
No, I believe Shedeur will be playing this weekend because I don't see Dylan Gabriel making it out of this game.
Who do they play?
They're over in London.
The backup is Joe Flacco.
They're done with him.
The backup is Joe, unless...
Yeah, that's why they benched him, because Joe is turning the ball over at an alarming rate. It's crazy.
It will not. The coach, I hate his.
They're done with Joe. They're done with Joe Flacco.
But I don't like that coach, Kevin Stefanski. I don't like him.
Yeah,
I don't like him at all.
He looks like somebody I've seen in Roots, one of them old slave movies.
No, he's just a dead man walking too, like your man from Miami. Jordan, I said this last show. You can guarantee 5 to 6 NFL coaches
cut this year. Absolutely.
Every year.
Yeah.
Guy in the Browns.
Yep.
We named our boy in the Dolphins.
McDaniel gone.
Probably the guy in the Giants. That's 3.
Arizona, what's his name? Kingsbury needs to go.
Jeff.
You know who else is going to go? The Jets coach.
No, his first year.
His first year.
Trust me, man.
But they do fire coaches in first year because New England got rid of your boy and brought in Vrabel one season. So it happened, Jeff. So Jeff, I will not.
I don't wish it on him. I like him. I like Aaron Glenn, but
you're right.
He is black.
And Jeff, hey, let's just say if Kirby's smart.
I think I said that last week. That
if Saban said he wanted that job,
because they just went 0-4.
Yeah.
You know,
Jenny.
Now they put some effort. They put some effort on it, but yeah, you know, our leash is a little short. Our leash is a little short.
Jeff, you may be right on that, Jenny. I might have been a little jump the gun because you're right. If certain college coaches said they wanted that Jets job, like if Saban said he wanted it or Kirby Smart, they would fire Aaron Glenn.
Absolutely.
They let him go.
If Chip Kelly said he wanted a starting head coaching job again, he's going back to the Jets.
Well, he's not doing himself any favors with the Raiders. You know, we stay on defense.
Now, Magic City,
You're not lying on that end. You're not lying on that end.
Yeah. I love you, Magic City. Nah, man. Yeah.
What are the suggestions though for coach? I mean, for Deion Sanders, his family, and his sons who simply want to play football. Like the climate in this country is absolutely, you know, insane right now, and they're caught up in the middle of it. And sports is affected. When you look at Asia Wilson, a 4-time WNBA MVP, a 4-time MVP, who puts up 30-point games like it's nobody's business.
Right.
And you look at the marketability of her, Asia Wilson, and you look at the marketability of one, Caitlin Clark, who I admire both players, but let's be real. If Caitlin Clark did what Asia Wilson has done, she'd be a god. And we know why. And it's not fair. It's not fair to these athletes. It's not fair to Caitlin Clark. It's not fair to Asia Wilson. It's not fair to Shedeur Sanders. It's not fair to Dylan Gabriel. I don't know what the solution is. I really don't know.
But it's not fair to Cam Ward, even though things are not going so well there in Tennessee.
Ooh,
but
that's
not
terrible.
That's different. That's different.
Conversation. I mean, but overall, though, you know, we watch the number one pick because we want to see what he's going to do, how he's going to perform. You know, are they going to play him right away? Are they going to sit him and let him learn? So, you know, we watch the number one pick.
I mean, there's actual, you know, Jenny, and I'm not trying to you know, whitewash what you're saying or you know, ignore that because you bring up a very valid point. It is about football when it comes to Cam Ward because the Titans are not a good team. But what's going on with Shedeur is not football related.
We know that. We all know that. They know that.
It needs to stop. Like we've seen this in tennis with Serena Williams and Venus when they were dominating and winning championships. The media tried to force feed what's her name, Kornikova, down our throats. They always look for a white solution, and it needs to be called out. It needs to be called out. Now, what can we do about it? I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I would suggest
Cleveland must want the circus because they keep selling tickets. Because, like I said, we all know when they don't want you to talk to a player, they make them unavailable.
Yep.
And like I said, and we as media, we're not rushing to talk to the third string. So Cleveland wants the circus, so they got the circus, and you know they keep selling the tickets because all they have to do, if they want to shut this down, you know, if they really want to shut this down, is Shedeur's not available. That's what y'all do. That's what they do. This player's not available.
I think one of the best things that could happen for Shedeur too if Cleveland releases him.
Yeah,
And
I think
follow me on this.
I agree.
Jordan, Jenny, Jeff, the Browns, out of the 4 major sports, they are one of the worst. I will put them in the bottom 5 if we go to baseball, football, basketball, hockey. The Cleveland Browns, I would put them bottom 5 to 7 of worst franchises in professional sports.
Historic.
They are a horrible franchise.
Yeah.
They are. They're just bad. Again, never been to a Super Bowl. Can't remember the last time they've been in the playoffs. Consistently getting top draft picks.
Yeah.
I almost lost my mind. I couldn't believe Myles Garrett re-signed with them. Shador, this is one of sometimes, Jeff, you can just be into the wrong organization, and Shador is in the wrong organization because I'm going to tell you why. You don't see anybody from Cleveland upper brass supporting him
at all
when they're picking on him, right? I watch what people do, not what they say, right? They're not supporting him like when Rex Ryan and other people are going off on him or they're picking on him. Do you hear any Cleveland brass? Hey, they don't put a hedge around him.
Yeah.
He needs to leave that organization. If they cut him, watch. It'll be one of the best things that ever happened for him. That way he can go free agent. And I'm sure there's an organization out there, Jeff, that's being very quiet, who's watching him and say, you know what, if we could just get him, he can play, but they're not going to say anything.
And the media is very powerful.
Yes.
Like, for example, they told us that Daniel Jones sucked in New York.
Yeah.
And you know what? I thought he did. My perception of Daniel Jones was that he was a crab-ass quarterback. He was a bum. I can't believe the coach picked him up. And all he's done is lead them basically to the top of their division, one of the top 10 teams in the league. The league.
Better team, too.
Jones.
Better team.
Absolutely.
I can't believe
that. Better team, Jeff. They're not asking him because look how good Saquon Barkley did as soon as he left. Won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl.
You look no further than last night in the Rams 49ers game. That was Mac Jones out there.
Mac Jones.
That was Mac Jones looking like Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Did you see the suit though?
You see the little shimmy he gave?
And he was throwing dimes. He was throwing dimes.
I saw the suit he wore, Jenny. I saw the suit he wore this Jenny.
Now, Jordan, isn't that the same franchise? Jeff, Jenny, isn't San Francisco the same franchise that took the last pick in the draft? And that young man just got like a $50 million a year.
Yeah.
He was the last pick in the draft, right? And they went to a Super Bowl with him, and they've gone to a conference final with him. That's a very nice system, Jeff Fox.
Yeah.
That San Francisco runs. Very quarterback friendly.
Magic City says same thing with Sam Darnold and Geno Smith, except for Geno Smith. Well, Geno's had success in Seattle.
You dogged him out the other day. You called him a bum.
He is a bum.
He's playing like one right now.
Yeah, he's 7 interceptions.
Right now. Those interceptions are tough to watch.
Can you imagine being on that defense? Like you giving the ball to them again? Max Crosby.
Keep your helmet strapped up. You'll be out there. You'll be all right.
It's not the best Raiders team we've ever seen either, Jordan Tucker.
No, but he did do a decent job.
Not that good.
Geno's been all over the league, and
yes, he has.
If you're a veteran quarterback, there's one in Minnesota right now, Carson Wentz. He's
very quarterback friendly team too.
Yeah,
good coach in Minnesota. Makes it very easy for the quarterbacks.
So basically, this is the gist of me getting what you're saying, all of you, is that Shador needs to get the hell out of Cleveland.
Oh my gosh.
Get the hell out of Cleveland.
Oh, he kill it in San Francisco. He kill it in San Francisco.
He does.
Go Baltimore. Go anywhere else but Cleveland.
No Cleveland. Get out of Ohio. You don't want to go to the Bengals either.
Yeah, just get out of Cleveland.
No, get out of Ohio. Jenny, get out of Ohio.
I wanted Myles Garrett out of Cleveland. I'm glad.
Why would he sign that deal, Jordan?
Why?
You know the money, but he's going to get the money somewhere else.
You saw how much they offered him. I would have signed it too. I'm not.
Cleveland? Nobody's going to see him.
Nobody has to see me at that point.
You're making $60 million a year.
I know that's right.
Jenny, your boy's something else, man. Nobody got to see him.
I'm just saying.
Fly somewhere else so somebody can see me. But yeah, sometimes the money just talks. You know, it just talks, and the rest of it works.
Magic City. The Raiders and Browns are where quarterbacks go to die.
Except Baker. Everyone except Baker.
For you.
Everyone except Baker.
I'm sorry. I guess the Browns and the Raiders, that's hospice, right? Wouldn't that be considered hospice?
Damn.
I'm sorry. Jordan, when them two franchises be hospice, it's not over for you. You go here.
It's not over. It's not over, but you're on your way out.
You're on your way out.
You're on your way out.
This is the type of shit I have to go through as a Raider.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
It really is.
And you know what? I think the New York Giants look like hospice too for a quarterback.
Well, they got Jackson Dart in there now, and I like that kid. I never heard of him.
Russell Wilson went there.
I love watching Jackson Dart play.
He can play.
Yeah.
And he's in the big city, and he looks like he fits in the big city.
Well, he have his little dance in the end zone.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this to these cheerleaders on this call: let a little bit more film be on Jackson Dart. They just gotta get a little bit more film.
Cheerleading. All I said was, did you see the dance?
You were cheerleading. You thought he's doing something.
Even in himself, because you definitely got to start there. You got to start there. I wasn't cheerleading. I just said, did you see the dance? You know, like he's feeling himself. He's feeling himself. He's believing in himself. You know, and you have to when you are a quarterback. I mean, well, to play in the league, you have to believe you're the best of the best. You have to.
Right. We're 52 minutes into the show. We haven't said nothing about the Dolphins.
And they're not fixed yet, but they did win.
Can I say this?
Win. Yes.
When you brought up the Dolphins, it just reminded me that 305-800 pain, because the Dolphins gives us pain.
Ooh,
they're giving us pain.
Oh, 305-800 pain.
Because Tyreek is hurt. He's in pain. You know, he had his surgery, and you know, we've lost him for the season. So
305-800 pain
is looking bleak.
Yeah, is it possible that Tyreek Hill may have played his last game?
Very possible. Very, very possible.
Very possible. I mean, I saw it and I grabbed my girlfriend and I was like, I don't know how you.
I didn't watch. I didn't want to see the play, George.
Yeah, like I saw. I mean, I watched it live. Like I was cooking, I turned my head and saw it happen, and I was immediately knew what was going on. And you hate to see that. You hate to see that. And I'm on social media, so I see a lot of edits and stuff and videos of like the older Tyreek, and it makes you emotional, because to see someone with that type of athleticism, that type of love for the game, and to see it get taken away just like that, almost when it looked like things were starting to click again. I mean, it definitely brings that emotional side of football out.
I think it was a blessing in disguise for the Dolphins, because as much as it hurts to lose your biggest weapon in Tyreek Hill, now they'll be forced to play differently. Yeah. Now they'll be forced to run the ball more, and it's going to calm Tua down. And now Mike McDaniel can dig into his playbook a little bit and go to Darren Waller and go to Waddle and A-Chain. So I think the Dolphins are going to win again on Sunday in Carolina.
I think so too.
That's the game they can win. They're the most explosive team out of the two.
Carolina's so bad.
Yeah, Carolina's awful.
That's a bad franchise too. I'm sorry. They're horrible too.
Somebody,
Jenny, I'm sorry. That the Browns.
They need to move that franchise.
And Carolina, they're bad. Carolina.
They need to move out of Charlotte.
Are you adding them to the hospice list?
Yes.
I don't want to make my North Carolina. I got family in North Carolina, but let's just call it like it is.
Yes.
That basketball team and that football team they've got in Charlotte.
They need to go.
Boy, look. The Hornets.
Yeah.
And the Panthers.
It's just taking up real estate in the city as far as
They're horrible, Jenny. They are bad. Nobody want to play for the Hornets. And they're killing Bryce. Didn't Bryce win the Heisman?
Yeah.
The Alabama quarterback, did he win the Heisman?
He did win the Heisman because
you talk about somebody on his knees every day praying somebody would take him out of. He was with Alabama, barely losing a game, and he's gone to Charlotte with the Carolina Panthers. He can't win.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of 800 Pain, 305-800 Pain, let's hit them up, and we'll come back and wrap up the show, y'all.
What exactly is 305-800 Pain, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800 Pain is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
I'm Tupac, man. Oh, it's all right.
You want to say Tupac? You Tupac? Plus, if you was really Tupac, you'd be with Janet.
Get the mic and stuff going stage, girls be screaming and stuff, talking about keep your head up. Girls be hollering at you and stuff.
What they ain't doing? I ain't seen none of that.
Check this out, bro. I got a show to do, and I appreciate your attitude. You know, we can. Oh, I guess you're stepping to me, man. What you? Oh, God, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Ooh, don't make me.
I'm so glad that God did not take Jamie Foxx from us. He's been doing this since forever, man. Love Jamie Foxx. Love Jamie Foxx, man. Funny dude, not just naturally funny. So on a Football Friday, I gotta talk a little baseball real quick.
Oh yes.
The Yankees won last night. Yankees win. Yankees win.
Did that
Red
young
Sox are going home. Yes.
Hey, that young pitcher from the Yankees was throwing smoke.
Yeah.
100 mile an hour sometimes, Jenny. That I can't say his last name. Throwing smoke. He grew up a Red Sox fan.
He had double-digit strikeouts. Double-digit strikeouts, man. He was bringing the heat. I want Yankees and Dodgers in the World Series again. And yes, I am a Yankee fan.
Then why you wearing Dodger hat?
Because it's blue.
Okay.
Because it's blue.
What they got to do with it? What they got to do with it?
It got to do with the LL Cool J jersey, East Coast and West Coast. I show love to everybody. I just like
call it a comeback.
I like
been
the
here for years.
Besides, Dodgers are winners, and you know, I like winners, like Mike Singletary. You know, I like winners. Don't blame me for that. You know,
What the Raiders did.
Jeff, I am so close to calling you a front runner. I'm this close.
Magic City calls me a front runner all the time. So.
I'm getting Magic City.
And I'm considering becoming an Eagles fan. I'm
Oh my God, Jenny, he's a front runner. He got a Florida Panther jersey, an Eagle jersey.
You damn right.
Somebody said he got an Oklahoma City jersey in basketball. Is that true?
Listen, as a Raider fan, I am tired of losing. All they do is bring me pain. Each and every Sunday, I'm watching my TV. When I see the Raiders play, same thing happens.
Doesn't that guy look like Danny Glover for a minute?
I think that's Roger Mayweather. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I thought it was Danny Glover. He looked like Danny Glover.
I thought it was.
You do, Jenny? Don't you like Danny Glover?
They make memes of everybody, so I did. I thought it was.
Wait a minute. I just noticed something, Miss Talking on Water. I like these glasses.
What?
I like the glasses. Those are new rims you got.
I have numerous.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
that's what I was feeling and could find today.
By the way, Jenny and I, Fitz, were at Miami Heat Media Day.
Okay.
Earlier this week. And Jenny, were you there when Bam Adebayo and Norman Powell came out? The rest of, the Heat's good players. Like, not that the others aren't good, but nobody.
Wait a minute. I missed the Norman Powell. When did they pick him up?
Yeah.
I missed that one.
The big free agent pickup.
Oh.
Hope he's good for the Heat. Tyler Hero will be out early, and
I think what was it, like 6 to 8 weeks?
What's wrong? Maybe? What's wrong with Hero?
He had surgery. He's got some kind of extra bone in his foot or something like that, and it was.
He played all season.
Kind of rubbing. Well, but sometimes when a pain just decided it wants to just live there, wherever in your body, that's what it was doing. He said he has an extra bone in his foot, and that somehow it was rubbing and nagging, and when you got pain in your foot, it's hard. I mean, especially when you run in the court like they're doing. So
this is a great time of year, guys. It's a great time of year because you have the NBA about to jump off.
Yep.
You have the NHL about to jump off. You still have college football, and you have the NFL. Like
Jeff,
and the NBA finals start tonight.
Okay. Jeff, can I ask you a question? Jenny, can I ask you a question? Why not get this done in May?
Coach Spo said it better. He said, we talked about it, and he said it wasn't getting better, and it just kept nagging, and they just decided to pull the trigger and just do it.
Yeah, this is me talking to Coach Spo about 10 years ago. That's how much it's the same shit with the Miami Heat.
Mm-hmm. And the way you spoke and the pain at the end of that season, and then you look at last year and the disappointing finish from last year. How is that going to mold into what you guys are trying to do this year? How do you use that to motivate this team?
Yeah, I think our guys are motivated by that pain, and that's the way it should be. All the great teams usually have gone through and experienced things together that were painful, and you grow from that.
Did you see the mustache? Did you
Well,
see the mustache?
I saw the hair and the mustache and a little Dale.
Boy, we're looking kind of good though.
A little bit there on his lips.
That was about 2 years ago.
Player. I'm like, man, who's that guy? Man,
I might bring it back with a little salt and pepper. I heard the ladies like the salt and pepper. I think the ball had played out with Aaron Hall and R. Kelly.
It depends.
Had a little something there. That had a little fade.
Yeah, a little what do they call it? Beijing.
Yeah. Beijing. Coach Spoelstra. I'm like, hey.
That's why I get respect around the Staples Center because I've been there.
My man.
And I'm still there talking to the Heat. So we are at Miami Heat Media Day. It's a Jeff Fox show, and I'm kicking it with my co-host Jenny Jones. School me on some Swedish stuff. So
school you?
Yeah. Educate me. Like
What you want to know?
How are the honeys?
You got to go over and see for yourself, I guess.
Nah, for real, man. Like what's your favorite Swedish dish? What's great?
I mean, the Swedish candy is top notch.
Yeah,
it's
As a
second
matter
to
of
none.
fact, in high school, my girlfriend. I talked to them about all kind of crazy shit.
You see how like I got like 5 seconds.
Yeah, you like poof.
Jenny, it's an edit, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that.
With you?
It's an edit. My edit guy is in the Philippines, actually.
Oh.
So when you put out videos, then you got to keep them short. So I asked him to put us in there for a minute, and then we went straight to the interviews. But all that stuff is on YouTube and available if you follow the Jeff Fox Show live on YouTube and on Instagram. Another thing, guys, Monday night, we will be at the Lickin' Restaurant again. Shout out to you, Jenny, because you were there celebrating your birthday with us. And happy birthday to you from everybody. I don't know if you saw the post that Tommy Green put out from Remix Sports Media saying happy birthday to you with the Freddie Jackson music underneath. That was a real nice set.
You should send it. Send it to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like somebody trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah. What was the song? You Are My Lady?
Ooh, Fred. Ooh. Oh, the birthday girl? You Are My Lady.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that one either. Bro.
Yeah. I thought it might be Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday to you, but Freddie said, you Are My Lady.
Yeah.
Now.
Wait, we just saying, Jenny. We just saying.
By the way, we'll be joined by Miami Dolphin legend Aronde Gadsden. Miami Dolphin legend Aronde Gadsden is going to join us on Monday night at the Licking, 17647 Northwest 27th Avenue. Pull up on us for Monday Night Football each and every Monday, right around 7 o'clock, 7:30. And we'll be there watching the Chiefs and the Jaguars this week. Let's go Jacksonville.
I think I need for you to cue up Drew saying happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
I would love to. I don't have it in the clip machine. So but you did.
Jenny, you don't need that. You already got a Freddie Jackson soliloquy to you. So, you are my lady.
Drew actually showed love. He actually showed love. Drew Smith, by the way. Shout out to him. I like him too. Okay. He's a reserve player for the Miami Heat.
Okay.
And he's actually pretty good. He just suffered a setback last year or the year before, and he worked his way back. He is the epitome of persistence.
Wow.
He won't give up. And I like that. I admire him for that.
He's got to be talented, Jeff. Jeff, he's got to be talented.
They keep signing him.
Yeah.
They keep signing him. So,
yeah.
But you guys want to go predictions on the game?
Oh, sure. Let's start with Jenny.
Why you start with me?
Because you know
which game, Jeff. Which game? You announced the game, and Jenny and I'll give our predictions.
We weren't raised on a barn.
Okay.
Well, sometimes you do leave the door open. So,
yeah, give us the game, brother. Give us the game. We'll give you.
Miami, Florida State.
Miami, Florida State.
Yep. You go.
27-20.
Damn, that's
close game.
27-20, and hold on.
The U.
You.
All right. The U.
I was going 27-21. Miami.
27-21.
Mm-hmm.
I
show
think,
the U though. You gotta do like me. Show the U.
I think
right
Miami
there.
wins. I think Miami wins by a field goal in a game that's much closer than any of us would have anticipated. I think Miami wins 27-24.
Okay.
And that's
We
a
need to
lot of
write
points
this
given
We all
to
right here. We all right here in the same. So let's see. Give me a second. Fitz said what?
27-21.
27-21. I said 27-20,
20.
right?
Yeah.
And
I said
Jeff
24-21.
Fox said 24-21. Okay.
Yep. All
You
eyes
still
will
owe me
be.
from last time, but yeah.
Oh, Magic City. I won $56 on Prize Picks last month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
So that's $19 for you, 18 for me and Jenny, right?
Well, I keep losing. If y'all donate some more money, I can bet more money because I bet so little. I want a little. And it's always like that. It's always like that.
$56 is 19 you, 18.50 me and Jenny.
I don't know about what do they call
team.
Well,
see, it's an I in his team.
You sound funny, Jenny. You say money is he loses the English language. He's so loquacious. He loses the vocabulary. Also, he did Sammy Sosa.
Check the internet, bro. Check the internet. No, seriously, when I do Hard Rock, I mostly won on Prize Picks.
Yeah.
But you know,
$18.50.
Hard Rock, you can take $2 and turn it into $7,000.
Good.
You see how his conversation is all around giving us our money.
No, he's deflecting, Jenny.
I coins. I need my coins.
I bought. Did I not buy dinner at the Licken?
You did.
I not buy dinner at the Licken. When her food came, I really wanted to beg for some. She had some kind of linguine.
No, it was grilled chicken Alfredo. And when I tell you it was finger looking good, it was so good. I ate until I was like so full, and then he gonna have the nerve to try to interview me, and I was sitting up there like sleeping. But the kicker is too, it was so much. I kept eating because it was so good. And I took some home and I ate some for 2 more days, and it was it was so good.
Yeah, the food at the Licken is ridiculous.
It was off the chain. I'm thinking about just going over there just for the chicken Alfredo because
you should try the lamb chops. You should try the lamb chop.
I gotta keep eating what it is that I know that I really, really like until I kind of burn myself out on it. Then I might try something else. But for right now, chicken Alfredo is my dish. They need to put Jenny chicken Alfredo. That's the name.
Shout out to Tommy Green, who had the jerk chicken wings, and he couldn't handle it, man.
That was too hot.
It was too hot for him. He was in tears. Put him out there. He couldn't handle jerk wings. Listen, you can get a variety of great food at the Licken. Once again, 17647 Northwest 27th Avenue. Remake Sports Media, the Jeff Fox Show Live. We're there for Monday Night Football, and we will be there this Monday along with Miami Dolphin legend Oronde Gadsden. Any games in the NFL of particular interest to you guys this weekend?
I mean, you got to root for your teams, but
I'm curious. Go ahead, Jenny.
You go ahead.
No, I'm curious about Kansas City. Can they make another game in a row?
They're at Jacksonville, and I think Jacksonville is for real.
Jacksonville is kind of hot right now. Yeah.
Travis, you haven't heard much about him, but the rookie who's playing on both sides of the ball, he's handling his business.
Hunter.
I think he will eventually play one side of the ball?
He did that one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He balling out there in Jacksonville.
Balling.
Duval.
They're just in a market to where, nobody really kind of gets to see them. So they kind of get to like fly under the radar and then, oh, Jacksonville is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before the season started, there were some teams that people were predicting a great playoff run, possibly replacing the Chiefs, in particular in the AFC. And
There were two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ravens,
Baltimore and Cincinnati. Who?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They got the same record as the Raiders. Baltimore and Cincinnati are both 1-3. 1-3. They suck.
Cincinnati, boy.
Yeah, they suck. Right now, the Colts, the Jags, and those in Tampa Bay, man. I mean,
Jeff, you know what? As I'm listening to you, Jenny, and I know I've been beating up Miami, but the AFC sounds like just a terrible conference right now. I'm listening to these teams because 6 or 7 teams get in, right? For the playoffs, like the wild card.
Yep.
I don't believe I'm saying this.
Out of it, believe it or not.
Also, the Dolphins could sneak in with like an 8-9 record.
Yes,
we can sneak in and then we sneak in right back out.
That AFC, you take Buffalo,
sustainable,
and the Chargers lost. Buffalo is probably the class of the AFC, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, Buffalo, if you won't believe it, Kansas City. I don't know if they have a deal with the devil. I don't know. The Chiefs just won't die. They started off 0-2, now they're 2-2.
A deal with the devil.
Yeah, something.
They got Patrick Mahomes.
Won't go away.
They got Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, they keep working.
Right now, when I look at the AFC, I say, Buffalo, you got to win the Super Bowl this year. You have the greatest player in the NFL right now in Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the best player in football. And anybody's going to argue with me. Josh Allen.
Argument right there.
Best player in the NFL right now.
He's been consistent. He picked up from where he left off last year, minus the loss, but consistent. He's been consistent. Like just consistent on the rise. You are
absolutely right. The last 5 years, he has combined for over 40 touchdowns, rushing and passing every year.
But you know what's helping him? He's got a South Florida connection, Jenny. Jeff, I would not have believed this young man be this good. He was good in high school, but Dalvin's little brother. Boy, James Cook balling.
Even when they don't play
well. I'm like, man, because he's about 195, I'm thinking. He's not as big as Dalvin, but damn, James is handling business.
Yeah.
With Buffalo. He is handling business. He looked like one of the better 5 or 7 backs in the league. James catches the ball. He runs it hard. He has really impressed me. I didn't know he was going to be this good. I knew his brother Dalvin was just a freak.
Yeah.
Right.
But James is solid, man. He is solid. And he's helping Josh Allen a lot.
Yeah, he is. I mean, they have to win the Super Bowl. They have to. They're teasing their fans. Every year they're dominating the AFCs, and then they lose in the playoffs. I think Josh Allen is under a lot of pressure because all this winning that they're doing now, Bills fans have been there already.
This could be his year. It could be his year. He got the big contract. He just got married on the off season. That actress that was in the movie Sinners. Remember the girl? She was dating one of the brothers, the twin. That girl, Haley Stanfield. She just married Josh Allen over the offseason. So he's married, got that taken care of, got the money taken care of. Jeff, you might be right. Things are lining up for Josh Allen. This could be his year.
Yeah.
Could be his year.
Well, especially with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are kind of an AFC. Jeff.
The Chiefs started off 0-2, and right now they are, if you would say, your top 10 NFL teams You can't leave the Chiefs out of the top 10.
I mean, well,
But
we're not
just-
leaving them out. We're not discounting them. We're just saying that right now, the Bills have been solid. They have been
Last
solid.
of the AFC. The Chargers got
consistent.
whooped and cost Rodney over almost $200 by losing to the Giants.
Ooh.
They lost to the Giants.
Oh, Rodney lost some money on that one.
So we need to take some of our 1850 and give some to Rodney.
Oh, I know. I ain't giving my 1850 away.
Why are we giving away my money?
I didn't say all of it. I said some of it.
Why are we
I ain't
giving
giving none
away?
of it.
Why are we giving away my money? I just won it last night.
Our money, Jeff. Our money, Jeff. It's our money.
Because you said what he had said was is
on Hard Rock.
When we come up, we all come up. Is what he said.
Hey man, we like this, man. You can't separate the finger from the thumb and the hand. Come on, man.
In the words of my favorite rapper, Billy May, it's all about the money. I gotta have the money.
Okay, I'm here to get the money. These niggas get on from me. Pop said work smarter, let that nigga work for me. Keep coming up short, always got a long story. I stay on the top floor, bitches looking up to me. I got a head start, you ain't catching up to me.
Where do you find these videos?
He did a lot of that when I wasn't here. He did.
Yeah, he does a lot. I call him Nelson. He knows his name is Nelson from
I love
Boomerang.
Man.
Where do you find these videos, Jeff? Where do you find them?
I got that from Billy May. She sent it to me.
Hi, what's her name?
Billy May. She's the local rapper.
Never heard of her, Jenny.
Yeah, you will hear of her.
Billy May.
Billy May. Billy May. She was actually at the Miami Man Cave when we did an event in North Miami. She's from North Miami. Actually, she's from Cleveland.
No.
Yeah, but she lives in Miami. Miami's her second home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Billy May. P-I-L-L?
She put the S in sexy. She is. I'm sorry.
You want to know what your S stands for?
Sexy.
Yeah.
Sexual chocolate.
No.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's been fun. This has been great. Canes this weekend. Canes big. You know what? I'm revising my 27-14 Miami.
see, Michael Irvin got to you.
27-14. I think that running game is just going to be brutal. This is a different Miami team than it was last year. I know Cam Ward did the fireworks, but they got big guys, and they don't have to. Carson Beck does not have to throw for 300 yards. They got that line of scrimmage. They run the ball. They force you to stop the run, Jeff. They force you.
You know, Fitz, you might be onto something. I think they are going to beat up the Seminoles physically. And like you said, with those body blows, by the time the fourth quarter comes around,
tired.
Yeah, they won't be able to take it. They won't be able to take it.
No doubt, Rodney. Sabotage him.
Yeah,
my boy from Cleveland.
No
Got to
doubt.
lead that. Got to lead that team.
Yep. So that's it for us today, man. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy Miami, Florida State. I don't know where I'll be watching the game yet, but somewhere locally, probably the cigar bar. Probably going to the Garden Cigar Bar or the Lickin', one of them. Or Ricky's. Oh, by the way, I'll be at Ricky's this afternoon at 5:00. Ricky's is where the best old school party is. You're gonna love it if you come down here and check them out.
I'm planning to do a trip this month.
Yeah.
I got to do a South Florida trip this month, October.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to hook up.
Come down.
Okay, I love your date.
5:00 happy hour starts at Ricky's, so you got to be there. Ricky's. The DJ's me, Jeff Fox.
That's you. Oh,
9, yes, 8389 Pines Boulevard. Today, 5:00, happy hour. Meet me there. So that's where it's at. That's where the party's at. You can also watch the game there on Saturday as well. Rest in power to Asada Shakur. That's the black activist that died, I think, in Cuba. She's an aunt to Tupac Shakur.
Oh, Afeni's sister, his mom's sister. Is that his mother's sister or is his father's sister?
Some sort of family. I'm not sure.
Okay. Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, Dolphins are expected to have a good game. Shout out to Darren Waller, former Raider. Had a great game for the Miami Dolphins. I think we'll see the Miami Dolphins go on a win streak starting last week. I think they win again in Carolina. So Dolphins win, Canes win. WNBA Finals tonight, Vegas and Phoenix.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah. Bam Adebayo's girlfriend, the 4-time MVP, Asia Wilson.
He probably so tired of y'all. He probably so tired of y'all. That's why folks can't date and just have their relationships, because we all up in business.
Yeah, we all up in it because they put it out there. He gave her the trophy. He gave her the trophy.
He gave her the trophy, but still.
He like Dwayne and Gabrielle. We don't need to know y'all together, but y'all keep telling us, so we're going to keep talking about y'all. I like Bam and Asia Wilson together, by the way.
They
that could be a tall baby.
Basketball power. They're a basketball power couple.
Yeah.
Except Bam gonna have to step up his hardware to catch up with his girl, though.
4 tight. She got 4. Wow.
4 MVPs.
Yeah, 4 MVPs. But Phoenix is not going to roll over. Shout out to Nafisa Collier calling out the WNBA commissioner who sucks. She does. She told Caitlin Clark she's lucky to get her money. I mean, damn.
Hey, Jeff, tell us how you feel, man.
I think UPS is hiring. She should go. Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, Jeff, about the commissioner. Jenny, she stinks.
She does. She does. Hey, man, thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Thank you, Fitz Davis. Thank you, Jenny Jones.
Thank you.
USF 28. Really? Okay. I'm gonna try to put. I'm gonna put some of that money I won last night back into the Prize Picks.
Not my 1850.
That's what you're gonna do with our money.
Don't you put my 1850 out there.
You guys kill me.
Yeah, you better run me my money.
I'm going to the liquor to have me some grits and shrimp.
Not with my 1850. You use your 19.
I'm going down to the liquor, man. Grits and shrimp. I'll let y'all later.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no. Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it. I'm putting my heart in this, dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby.
Okay, I'm here to get the money. These niggas get on from me. Pop said work smarter, let that nigga work for me. Keep coming up short, always got a long story. I stay on the top floor, bitches looking up to me. I got a head start, you ain't catching up to me. You gotta be smart for you ever play dummy. Right here's where the killer single wanna be, honey. Bitches couldn't rap gifts, but she wanna play mummy. Ass fat tummy, got that from my mommy. Make account, need money like these need honey. So what you want from me, but this whole no cubby. Ain't gotta say you love me or get lovey-dovey. I just get what I want and that's what's coming to me. Cause you gon' pay it forward or just pay for it from me. If you wanna see me whipping your 3 down the aisle, all I wanna see these accounts and bags of cash. A dog, a house, a cat, and land with grass. A car without no miles and paper tags. Yeah.
There are many men in this room at the conclusion of last year that said to yourself, maybe you even shared it openly, that next year will be different. Next year is here. The time is now. All of the running, all of the weights, all of the hitting, all of that was for this moment. The time is now. And don't anyone in this room underestimate this moment. When I walked in, there was 100,000 people out in the stadium. You got every reporter, every TV crew, everywhere. They set this game on a national holiday. It's on national TV. Everybody stayed home from work to watch you. And when things like that go on, that brings about pressure. Big moments, they bring about pressure. And pressure does one or two things to people. I pointed to the Florida State locker room and I said, for the good, it makes them fold. But for us, the great, it makes us focus. So when you walk out here and you see these 100,000 people and they'll be yelling at you, don't worry, you focus. When you go out on this field and everybody's running around and things aren't going your way, and it will happen because it happens in every game and it has happened to everybody, that's all right, you focus. But when you turn that thing around and it's going your way and you got that point where you need to put a team away, that's pressure. But you focus and you get it done. Right here in this locker room, right out on that field. We were down 19-3. 19-3. I looked around this locker room and I said to everybody then, there's only one way we get out of it. There's only one way we get out of this, and the way we get out of it is each man has to make a promise, one to another. I will get my job done. And all my years of winning championships, the one common thread that was woven through each of those teams was a promise made, one man to another. I will get my job done. Can you guys promise that to each other? Can you go out here and get your job done? Because that day, we walked out on this field and we made history. And today, you get to write your history. And don't you let any man get in the way of you writing your history.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.